Good morning, everyone. So today's chapter is all about the basic of 3D animation. So in this chapter, we will cover the subtopic, which is the animation technique. Animation techniques, we have about at least five animation technique, but in this chapter, we only cover two technique, which is the computer generated animation, and the second one is stop motion animation. Okay, the next subtopic is modeling of object. Third one is the use of color and texture pattern. And the last one is lighting, about exposure. So let's get started.
Animation technique. Today we are going to learn two types of animation technique. Number 1, computer generated animation. Number 2, stop motion animation. Computer generated animation is a three-dimensional, meaning that objects and characters are modeled on a plane with an x, y, and z axis. This can be done with a pencil and paper. Computer generated animation, where the animation is designed solely on the computer system using animation and 3D graphics software, and computer assisted animation, where traditional animations are computerized. Using mathematical algorithms, animators can program objects to adhere to physical law like gravity, mass, and force, or create tremendous herds and flocks of creatures that appear to act independently yet collectively. With computer generated animation, instead of animating each hair on monster's head, the monster's fur is designed to wave gently in the wind and lie flat when wet.
So in computer generated animation, we will need to model the object first, which is the modeling of the object. So in modeling of the object involve a sculpting process, which is means that modeling process manually by providing geometric data for 3D graphics. So in modeling objects, in 3D appearance, the 3D object play in three spatial coordinate. Okay, first is x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. So there are three type of 3D object. First is wireframes, second is surface, and last is a solid object.
Use of color and texture pattern in 3D animation. Color and texture really important in make an animation look more real. It's like illustration to the watcher and make it look in real life. Basic color are divided into two groups, that is primary color and secondary color. Primary color include red, green and blue, while the secondary color that based on primary group colors, that is yellow, magenta and cyan. Primary color also known as additive color because they can be added with another color to obtain new color. While secondary color known as subtractive color, the color that can be seen when pigment in an object absorb certain wavelength of white light while reflecting the rest. Whether natural or man-made, absorb some wavelength of light and reflect or transmit others. The wavelength left in the reflected or transmitted light make up the color we see. Other than make an object look more beautiful and realistic, color also help in show the mood of a scene or environment, like using darker background for a sorrow scene. In computer program for describing texture, finish, and color of a scene or object is called shader. How they put the object in more realistic, like putting wrinkle on the face, wooden wall, or smooth glass, and more that look real enough to touch. Like make different texture between two wooden sticks before and after had been thrown in the water. Wet wooden stick could be had more mesh on its surface than the dry stick. Putting texture also help an animation look more physically detailed, like putting palm on a flat surface to have more 3D look.
Lighting is about controlling and shaping light and shadows, reflection and even color, whether we do it on a computer or to the 3D model. This kind of control requires an understanding of how light works, the artistic art of lighting, and techniques for lighting. We can see the effect of the smallest light if we start with the biggest one. If we test all our lights step by step, then we will not have any problems with a complex setup. So, in the picture, we can see contrast in lighting make the picture looks dramatic and interesting. Using warm colors against cool ones can make a picture looks real. Effects and shadows also can be seen in the picture. Next, there are 6 basic types of light source. The first one is point light. Point lights are the most common light types found in 3D software and its release light in all directions. The second one is spotlight. A spotlight provides a very direct source of light. It's released through a cone. And the third one is infinite light. Infinite light, also known as a directional light. It is a light that we get from the sun. Fourth is aerial light. Aerial light is a light that released from an entire area, which is generally more realistic. Fifth, linear light. It has a length and no width. And the last one is ambient light. Ambient light simulates light that has been reflected so many times from so many surfaces it appears to come equally from all directions.
The second technique is about stop motion animation. Stop motion animation is an animation that is captured one frame at a time, with physical objects that are moved between frames. When you play back the sequence of images rapidly, it creates the illusion of movement. If you understand how 2D drawn animation works, stop motion is similar, except using physical objects instead of drawings. The basic process of animation involves taking a photograph of your objects or characters, moving them slightly, and taking another photograph. When you play back the images consecutively, the objects or characters appear to move on their own. Stop motion animation is usually used in commercials, music videos, television shows, and featured films, even if you don't realize it.